This guy went from McDonald's employee to millionaire, and the way he did it is crazy. His name is Kevin, and he went to a high school in Canada. Kevin's always been good at writing papers and essays, and everyone in his 700-person school knew that. Well, word quickly spread to his workplace. When he was 15, he worked at McDonald's, and his teenage co-workers began joking with him one day, saying, "Hey man, can you write my paper for me? I'll give you $20. At first, it was just funny to him, but then he thought about it more. $20? That's more than he was making in 3 hours. So he said yes. He started this business up at his high school. He estimates that he wrote more than 50 essays for his classmates before he went to college, making a decent amount of money. In college, he worked at the university's writing center where he tutored students. And after he graduated college, he got a job in finance, eventually starting up his paper writing business again, but this time for college students. In December of 2016, he fine-tuned his paper writing business and launched an Instagram page and a website called killerpapers.org, where college students can tell him exactly what the paper has to be about, the format it has to be in, and when it was due, and he would write them. He wrote the first 100 papers by himself for free. He did this just to get reviews, because he had to spread the word somehow. And it worked. By August 2017, he was charging $10 per page, causing him to earn enough money to quit his full-time job. That first year, he made more than $50,000 from his paper writing service. As of today, Killer Papers has more than 60 writers who produce between 200 and 1,000 papers per month. The prices for these papers range between $17 and $32 per page. The website's revenue right now is in the low 7 figures. That's absolutely crazy. Killer Papers focuses on the quality of the essays, and they insist that Killer Papers is a tutoring service, stating that in a disclaimer on the site. Many of their clients aren't people that are just trying to get an easy A in a college course. They're students with a heavy workload that need a little bit of assistance to keep them going. One customer estimates that he spent more than $1,000 on 10 papers in his college career. And like I said, these papers are quality. Every single one of those essays he submitted except for one got A's. The one that didn't get an A was because the professor was super strict. He plans to keep this business going for a while, but he eventually might rebrand to offer more services. When asked why he started all this, he said that he was desperate to get out of his corporate job. He hated it. He knew he was good at writing, and he knew he could make it work. And he did, very successfully.